What if we didn't have to do everything right? What if we didn't have to know everything? What if just by being ourselves the way we are is good enough? Sometimes we don't, and that's okay. That's okay. Your authenticity is the one unique diamond that only you can wear well. Hey guys, welcome back to another classic episode of Becoming Better at Humanity. If you're new here, my name is Judith, and I use my life lessons to train people to get into their greatness. Wherever you are, wherever you are, whatever it is that you're engaged in, I am back to remind you that you have greatness in you. You have the ability to do more than you can imagine or even begin to imagine. So quit playing with your potential. Yeah? On today's episode, I want us to talk about you stop being cool, stop acting cool, and be yourself. I want to encourage you to step up and let the real you shine. Yeah. And what does it mean to be you? Being your guys means that you act in ways that show your whole true self. It's who you are deep down. It's your core value. Your authenticity is the one unique diamond that can only make you shine. This is the part of you that doesn't care what people think or say about you. Yeah? To be yourself, guys, means that you have keen awareness of who you really are, what you stand for, and expressing yourself honestly and consistently to the world. To be beautiful, guys, means to be yourself. And you don't need to be accepted by other people. You only need to accept yourself. You'd rather disappoint the whole world than to disappoint yourself. Yeah. You'd rather disappoint your friends, your colleagues, than to disappoint yourself. Don't change so people will like you. Don't ask yourself what the world needs. Ask yourself what you need to do to come alive. Because what the world needs are people who have come alive. Yeah. So when you betray yourself to fit in, when you turn to be a people pleaser, what happens? The results are guilt, built up resentment, whereby you may find yourself bottling up with anger because you feel that people take advantage of you. And you did that to yourself. You start loving yourself less. The gap from the way you act and the way you really want to act, from the way you act and the way you really want to act widens with every people-pleasing act. And you end up disappointed and ashamed of who you have become. People start seeing you as untrustworthy because they cannot trust you. They become hesitant to confide in you because they know you only tell them what they want to hear. Some people end up even disliking you because they believe now that you tell everyone what they want to hear, you could be betraying them behind their back. What's the point? These people that you are pleasing don't even care. So why can't you be you? Why can't you be yourself? Guys, don't change so people will like you. Don't ask yourself what you need. Don't ask the world what the world needs. Ask yourself what you need to do to come alive. Because what the world needs are people who have come alive. Yeah, don't change so people will like you. When you be your true self, you will find the right people who love you for who you really are. And so if you need to act a certain way so that you can please your friends and colleagues, if you need to act a certain way to prove to some people that you're cool so that you fit in, the breaking news is that these people are not worth associating with. They are not worth associating with. Just be yourself and you will find these right, authentic people that you can associate with. And guys, stop trying to be perfect. You're human with flaws and imperfections. I have talked about that before. Without your flaws, without your imperfections, then the essence of who you really are could be gone. What if we didn't have to do everything right? What if we didn't have to know everything? What if just by being ourselves the way we are is good enough? Sometimes we don't, and that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. That is what that makes us human. So stop being hard on yourself. Stop being hard on yourselves, guys. I want to tell you guys that there is strength in being strong enough to admit your weaknesses. And when you admit your weaknesses, when you acknowledge your weaknesses, it doesn't mean that you stay away from them. What it actually means, it means that your weaknesses should motivate you to find new ways to work around your weaknesses, to make you a better person. Plus, you can't improve if you don't know what your weaknesses are. You cannot improve. I have said this again and again. Go out there, go out to the world and show the world what you're made of. Go make mistakes. Try again, take action, make mistakes. Take action, make mistakes. Fail again, fail, and then rise like a phoenix. Learn your mistakes. Let them grow you. Let them develop you. That is the only way that we can grow. More often than not, people are always inspired by our struggles than our successes. And so by showing the world who you really are, by sharing your journey, by sharing your story, by sharing your weaknesses and successes, that is how people can even relate with you. And people can know that they can also achieve they can also make their dreams come true. If you did it, they can also do it. They can also do it. No matter where they come from. And guys, it doesn't matter where you're coming from. What really matters is where you're going. So by sharing your weaknesses to the world, they get inspired. You know, we are used to seeing only good things on social media. But what people don't realize is that you have to start from somewhere. And I can tell you guys that even by sharing with you, I'm sharing what I need the most. Yeah. I started by telling you that I use my life lessons to train people to get into their greatness. So I am sharing. I have acknowledged I had a low self-esteem. Now I started learning how to develop myself. I started my journey of personal development. And it has been fun along the way. Just by embracing your true self, you don't only change yourself, you don't only improve yourself, you change the world. Yeah, you change the world. Finally, guys, I firmly believe, guys, that we are the happiest when we are being ourselves. And no matter how well you try to hide the real you, even from yourself, something inside will always suffer if you don't recognize it. Not everyone is going to like you. Not everyone is going to love the real you. Even if you try to act cool so that you fit in, not everyone is going to like you. So be real, be yourself. And I tell you about people not liking you, you can cope with that. You are stronger than you think. You can cope with that. So be you. Do you, guys. Do the things that set your soul on fire. Embrace the beauty in everyday things. Speak your opinions honestly as you pursue your passions. Make decisions that align with your beliefs. And I love it, as said by Emerson Wado, whereby he says that to be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is one greatest accomplishment. So be you, do you. Otherwise, those who mind don't matter. And those who matter don't mind. You'd rather disappoint the world than to disappoint yourself. So step up and let the real you shine. So I want to end it here. And I want to thank you so much for your continued support. For the returning subscribers, you guys are my family. I love you and thank you so much. For the new subscribers, karibu sana. Feel at home. And for those who haven't subscribed, please, please go subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out each time I post a video. And until next time, have a glorious and an inspiring time. Bye.